And we back with another one because it's always going to be another one and another one and another one, whether it's live on five or it's nine. It's the connect work where these connections bring about real collaborations and these collaborations bring about real connections. I'm on the host on the same show, IKS. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate everybody that's tuning in, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button, subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Hit that chat up. You know what I'm saying? And pass it along to my brother. Let him introduce himself.
Peace to the people, man. It's a beautiful day out here. You get what I'm saying? I got a brand new intro that I ain't never heard of because I ain't even gonna say it because I ain't heard of it. Y'all that I man. You know what I'm saying? Welcome to the welcome. Yo, man. Y'all already know we always got somebody special on this thing, man. Look, man. This the connect work. And yo, straight out of the Bronx. Peace to my brother from the Taliban. Dipset, you know what I'm saying? And his journey just went on, man. So without further ado, Lyrical Sass, man. How you, brother?
Yo, I'm good. Welcome I'm good. What's good, bro? Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me, man.
Most definitely. Appreciate you giving the time, man. It's a question, man, I asked, man. If your life had theme music, man, that would describe your journey of life, man, what would it be and why?
Say that again.
I said if your life had a theme music, you know what I'm saying? You had theme music to your life. What would that music be and why?
Damn, if I had a theme music to my life.
A theme song.
Yeah.
Theme song. Oh man.
You know what I'm saying? Whether it's you jump out the bed, man, you hearing staying alive. You know what I'm saying? Getting ready for the day.
I'll probably say the big payback or something like that. The big payback.
Big payback.
James Brown.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? The big payback or something, man. That's what I'm always thinking about. The big payback, the get back. You know. I can dig rapping. You know what I'm saying? I can dig trapping. I can't dig backstabbing. You know what I mean?
Let me get right to it from the beginning, brother. What brought you into the music game, man? You know, I met you during the Taliban. I was the producer, and you was one of the yo. We had a team at that time, but you was a monster, bro. So
right.
I'm gonna ask. We ain't even gonna talk now. What brought you? You know, this is before the internet, so a major deal back then was like out of this world. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
To be in the loop, out of this world. You know what I'm saying? Taliban, Dipset, out of this world. And we ain't talking about when they finally blew up. No, we talking about from the grit to the grain. You know, that was us that had the van. You know what I mean? To come home with me.
Right.
So I'm going to ask what, especially being in New York City, being from the Bronx. It's millions of people there already. So you already got everybody's competition. Everybody, you know what I mean? So like how did you come to play and how did you get it into the loop? Like,
well, like my pops always was like in like heavy involved with the music, like hip hop and all of that. Like back in the days, my pops is from Castle Hill Projects out there in the X over there. So he kind of grew up with like Just Ice and the Mark 5 and all of that. He was kind of like a part of that. So Just Ice actually shouted him out on the song and shit that he had did back in the day or whatever. So just being a part of that and growing up under my pops and him listening to hip hop, he was always into like Rakim, Big Daddy Kane, Coogee Rap, LL, Kumo D. So just being a youngin, listening to that's kind of like how I fell in love with it. Then as I got older, I had moved to VA once my parents split, and then I was listening to like this around the time when Wu-Tang had came out, so I was heavy on Wu-Tang, and they just kind of like was my inspiration and all of that. Then once I moved back to the Bronx with my pops, he kind of was still listening to hip hop. This is when Biggie and everybody was out, and then once I heard him listening to that, I just kind of fell in love with it. So that's when I really started working on my craft and writing bars and all of that, just paying attention to the music and how to do rhyme schemes and everything like that in song format. So that's pretty much how I started. And then as the time progressed, I just continued to keep on working on it, working on my craft. And then, you know, being in a loop with my bro Skibo Debo, I kind of met Luca Brazi and everybody from the Taliban on 45th and all of that through bro. Bro was going out there because, you know, they was out there selling merch and all of that at first, like Iceberg, Coogee, CDs, DVDs, all of that, like cell phones, burnout phones, two ways. Like they was out there hustling everything. So
everything must go.
and Broadway was like a hub for everything. So like if you come to the city, that's where you came to get everything. Like I
gotta interrupt you, bro. Did you ever know that OG Juan? You remember the billiards that was upstairs from Copeland's? Yeah. Did you know all this time that the light-skinned dude with the super thick Cubans like the size of your thumb, that was OG, that was OG Juan?
Nah, I didn't know that.
I didn't know either.
I didn't know that.
OG Juan and the chick that you know that told, but that Jay-Z got in his loop. What's her name? The female, I forgot her name. She's the CEO of Rock Nation now, but
Desiree.
Yeah, they was in the billiards. We was there every day, brother.
No, I know. We seen them, but I never knew who they were. Just being honest.
I mean, we vibe every day because never mind. But bro, I never knew. Just like, watch this. I never knew who Gangsta Lou was, and I'm with this lunatic every day. I ain't know that was Gangsta Lou, bro.
Yeah, we seen Gangsta Lou a couple of times on 45th and all of that. Used to come through.
Rocking with you. You used to live right there on 45th and St. Nick. We're rocking with you. Watch this. Shay LaFunk.
Yeah, rest in peace, Shay.
He passed.
Yeah, Shay passed, bro, a couple years back.
Oh,
Shay, rest in peace.
Shay used to have a shotgun on a string. He drilled a hole through the butt and had it on a string under his shirt.
Yeah. Nah, Shay was a good dude, man. He was mad humble, calm, cool, loved everybody, bro. Like mad, just a good guy, man. Like rest in peace to the bro, man.
Yeah,
man.
Hey, can do when you started rapping and taking it serious, do you remember your first rap?
I remember my first rap when I first wrote it. Like I wrote my first rap like 13. I remember that. You know what I'm saying? My first rap.
Let me hear it. Let's hear it. How you was coming when you first started getting this?
Man. Yeah, I was like 13, bro. That jerk.
That's how
I was on like some back in the day when Chris Cross was on the Miggity Mac Daddy type flow. Like it was one of those joints. It's like yellow grabbing the microphone to step on the stage because I'm about to rip it up with a 12 gauge. Your posse's major, your girl's got fleas. You say you're hardcore, nigga, please, because I'm the man, the Miggity Mac, Kingpin, Daddy Mac, and I'm all that.
He put the pause in it. I'm the man.
Yeah. That was...
Yo, you know what's crazy is that make you feel good though. You see the difference in hip hop then? You know what I mean? It made you feel like, yo, he said, yo, he put the pause in it. He still did it 20 years later. He said, because I'm the man.
Yeah. The Miggity
Mac. You open your coat up because I'm the...
Laura, before I interrupted you, pardon me, brother, but yo, so that was the beginning of your journey. And what brought you, like I said, it's millions of people in New York City, man. So it had to been deeper than your drive. Like what did it take and how did you end up with the Taliban and the diplomats?
Well, I wasn't really part of the diplomats, but I was like, not like per se. Like the Taliban was a branch off the diplomats, just like they had Burgang and Purple City and all of that. So the diplomats, they was popping once they got their deal with Rockefeller and all of that. You know, they had the city on fire. So it was kind of like we was on 45th and Broadway doing what we was doing with the CDs, DVDs, and all of that, selling that. So when they came out with their mixtape, they actually gave it to us, and we was actually selling them out in the street. So we was actually helping them blow the brand up. You know what I'm saying? So once that came about, it was like, all right, it was time for Taliban. Was like, Luca was like, yo, we gonna do a DVD, and then we gonna have a CD to go with the DVD. So we gonna have songs to go with that. So it was like, all right, cool. So that's when we started recording for the Taliban Volume 1 joint. And then, you know, we was already locked in, and we had the studio up there on Gun Hill on Decatur, with Ski Money and all that. So that's when we tapped in, we locked in and all of that. And you was doing the beats and all of that. So you played It's Nothing. We came up with that. We smoked that joint, put that on the Taliban joint, and then, you know, it just came about. So we just kept on working that. Honestly, the way things kind of from my recollection dispersed was like, you know, once you know, the government kind of like was on the Diplomat's neck kind of shit. Because if people remember, and for people that don't know, on the song I'm Ready on the Diplomat's album or something like that, you hear Jewel scream at the beginning of the Taliban. So that kind of got the attention of the feds. You know, this is right after the towers dropping and all of that. So they kind of was, I guess they put the pressure on Cam and like, yo, y'all can't be screaming the Taliban shit and all of that. So
that's when they took his range, right?
Yeah. So that happened. So they kind of couldn't scream that shit no more. So we kind of like just got a little quiet with it. We still was doing what we was doing. But
don't forget, hold on though. That's when the Luke out, yo, shout out Gooch, man, Gumbo. You know,
yeah, shout out to Luca Brazil.
Yo, dead ass, yo, that's when he came out with the new logo that said, fuck the man, I'm the man. Pardon me, no cursing. But
right.
Remember? Yeah. And it turned up.
Because we broke the Taliban down is really an acronym. It's like, take a look into black American neighborhoods. So that's what the Taliban was that's what it meant. Take a look into black American neighborhoods.
I think they look at it like that because they had them periods in it to let them know that it was
right. They didn't break it down with the periods that to show that it was actually an acronym. It was just like Taliban, and like I said, we cared, but we didn't care at the time. It was like we know what the backlash was going to be. Like, yo, man, they just knocked down our towers, and we talking about we screaming them like. So it was like we already knew what was going to happen. Like it was going to kind of be like a little controversial, but at the time we didn't care, man. We was like, man, this is what we doing. This is what it is, and this is how we was moving in the streets. Like we was mobbing. Like we was putting in that pain. We was putting in that work. We was everywhere. We was spreading out. And we like, I'm from the X, but I was always in Harlem. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
I remember Quay told me a story about meeting Diddy, and Diddy curved y'all. And y'all still sat out there and played y'all, had a big old boom box.
Nah, this is the Taliban. Nah, that was with Lambo when I had the label Tight Life Records.
Oh, I thought he was part of I thought folks.
Nah, he from New York City, bro.
Yeah. Nah, but we met. Listen, we met a lot of people. We met a lot of artists. Like on 45th and Broadway. Like I said, that was a vibe, man. Like everybody was coming out there. Wayne, Hot Boys, Cash Money, Birdman was out there. Redman, Method Man.
Bro.
Was you out there when we did the Master P Cam I'm About It video?
Yeah, About It video. Yeah, the About It. There for all of that.
Bro, we in that.
Bro, we was there for all of that. I was there for that. We was there for the About It. We was there for the when they was doing Old Boy.
Yo, if anybody got the I'm About It, I never talk about it. You know, I don't never give no accolades. But yo, bro, you remember Key got his car towed during the double park. He tried to move the wooden things. Remember? The police had the block blocked off. He tried to move that shit and park the Jetta. They took that thing, man. Give me that. Took it to the Navy Yard.
Yeah, see why you doing something crazy, bro. What everybody was out there, man. Like everybody 45th was like it was a vibe. Like everybody came out there. Everybody came out there to shop or to get something or just to see the vibe.
You humble with it, man. What made you beat all the competition? To anybody that doesn't know, New York City, y'all population is like 11 million. You know what I mean? Something like that. The Bronx, your population is easily something million. How did you make it to the big leagues, bro? How did you go through all of that, and especially being from the Bronx, repping with a Harlem crew? I was just a producer, so they got producers from everywhere, but I was, you know what I mean? But it wasn't the same. You had to outshine everyone, out hustle everyone, out grind everyone. So like, you be dumbing it down. You humble as hell, bro, and salute to you. But like everybody that I never mentioned, Jay Mills, you know, all of these artists, you was a threat. They know. How did you do it?
I just stayed myself, bro. Everybody had their own style. Everybody had their own thing. Like you got Uncasa, you got J.R. Ryder, you got Hell Rel French, all these people that was in the same circles that I was in. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and a lot of them went on to have good careers and stuff like that. But what I just stayed myself, bro. Is like I'm just doing what I do. Like that, just being me. I'm not trying to sound like nobody. I'm not trying to look like nobody. I'm not trying to wear what they wear. Like that's what make me stand out. It's like I'm being me. This is like what you see is what you get. This is really me, authentic. Like, you know what I'm saying? So while everybody else had their shine and they had their moments and all of that, I never hated. I never looked down on nobody when they were shining and they got their turn. And I felt like maybe I probably got overlooked in certain situations, but I just stayed the course and just kept on doing what I was doing, built my brand for me, built my name up. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just the bottom line. That's just pretty much what I did. Like, and I know I was talented and I was nice. So I just continue to work on my craft and just keep putting in that work.
So like through your journey of your going through this music, man, of hip hop, the whole culture, man, what is a moment, because you probably got a whole bunch of them, but what is one that like moment that just like immediately spark on you, like, man, that right there, that was it. Like that was it. I did, you know what I'm saying? Like you realize that you accomplished the goal that you set for yourself.
I would say when I came up with like when we did the song "It's Nothing" with Quaalude, and we seen the reception from the city and how everybody was gravitated to that song, and how just me personally, my peers, how when my part come on, they like they reciting it, they hype, they like, yo, Sash, you went in, da da da. That right there, that feeling just made me feel like, okay, I'm getting there. But then when I did a couple of other tracks and I did the song BX, the reception from that song, and then Swiss and Timberland came out. I mean, Swiss and Busta Rhymes ended up coming out with a song called New York-ish. And people were just calling me like, yo, you heard this song? Yo, they stole your song. And I'm not saying that they did, because they probably never heard it. You know what I'm saying? And, you know, it's the music game. So sometimes people have the similar things going on and stuff like that. But just the reception from that and people calling me and everybody was calling me like, yo, bro, they stole your song, da, da, da. But yours is better. Like that made me feel good. And then just performing a couple of times I performed, you know, just that feeling. But the most importantly, I like creating music. That's the best feeling for me. Like the creation of the music, when I'm creating a song, listening to the beats, recording it, listening back to it. You know what I'm saying? That part right there is what I love the most about the music. But probably my brightest moments was when I came up with that song BX-ish. I did a couple of performances up in Albany and stuff like that, and it was great reception and stuff like that. So those was great moments right there.
Stop. That's what I'm talking about. Cause like Quay be telling me stories, man. Like I ain't never been to New York.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So I, just seeing it, like whether it was through documentaries or you know what I'm saying, or listening to the culture of the music, you know what I'm saying, or whether it's, you know what I'm saying, just the lifestyle. And like I be tripping, you know what I'm saying, because I grew up listening to Nas. I grew up, you know what I'm saying, listening to Biggie. I grew up listening to AZ. I grew, you know what I'm saying, I grew up listening to Jay-Z. Jay-Z, my favorite Jay-Z track was The Streets Is Watching. It's my favorite of all time, bro. I think that was the hardest he ever been, was when The Streets Was Watching came out.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So by you being from New York, you know what I'm saying, like who is your top 3 artists, man, that you were like, man, I would love to perform with them? Dead
Oh,
or alive.
perform with?
Yeah, dead or alive, bro.
Ooh. I'ma say, well, I'ma say I'm gonna agree with what you just said. Jay, to me, Jay is my favorite artist. You know, hands down.
Mhm.
Nas is, I would probably put number two. I mean, the ones that's passed on, they passed on. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing we could do about that. But
Yeah.
Biggie would have definitely been up there. Pac would have definitely been up there. Big Pun was one of my
Oh
favorite
man.
artists too. But people that's alive, if I can work with, I would definitely love to work with Jay. I would definitely love to work with Nas, T.I.,
Mm.
Ross, Jada, anybody from the Locks, honestly. Jada Styles or Sheep, like any one of them. And on your side, like I was a big fan of Nip, so rest in peace, Nip. I would have loved to work with Nip. Like Nip was different, man. Like, you know, when that happened, I felt like I knew the brother. Like I ain't never meet him or none of that. But when that happened, that touched home. Like that kind of hurt. You know,
Yeah, it hit a
so
lot of people.
yeah, that hurt right there. Like I shed tears for that. Like for real. Like, but
Cause I know
man,
like
West
me.
Coast, man. Y'all the West Coast, y'all got some spitters, man. Like y'all got Game, y'all got K Dot, y'all got anybody from the TDE crew. I love Dochi, what she's doing.
Yo,
Y'all got some spitters on the West.
I just caught a random fan, bro. Somebody
Uh-huh.
in traffic. Well, I just say, yo, you know, asking them about you. They said they heard of you. So what's the question you got, brother?
As it what?
Anything.
Why is music the way it is now?
Oh, he said, well, why is music the way it is now?
What, the music game?
As far as what?
As in vocals, like
Oh,
lyrics.
like what? It's what you mean by that? He said as in vocals. So what you mean by that?
Old music talk about life. New music nowadays talk about drugs, money, and guns.
Ah, he said old music used to talk about life. New music talk about drug, money, and guns.
I think, me personally, what I think is this. I think the creativity part has been lost. You know, it's like back in the days, it was like about originality, you standing out, you have a message, you got something to say, you're gonna tell your story, you know what I'm saying? But you're gonna be original, most importantly. Like back in the days, you had so many artists, but you can look at these artists and pick out the differences in each and every one of them. Nowadays, you look at it, everybody sounds the same, everybody looks the
Yep.
same. They wearing the same chains, they wearing the same bracelets, they wearing the same clothes, they got the same type of song, they're using the same melodies, they're using the same like synchronizers for their voices and all of that. Like, so it's like it's no creativity,
And yo,
it's no originality no more, really, to me.
tell me this now. How does that affect you, bro? Like, how does that as an artist, not you know, how does that personally sit with you?
Personally, I don't like it because it's the same. It's like what how you gonna stand out? You know, what's gonna be different? Give me something different. You know, it's like we all have a story. We all come from neighborhoods where it was stricken by poverty and things like that. So we all have the same kind of story, but just from different walks of life. You get what I'm saying? And that's not even about a race. It's about because you know, white people can go through the same thing that black people go through. Spanish can go through the same thing that Indians can go through. It's like, so it's not really about a race. It's just where you are, your demographics. So we all have that same story that we tell. But what makes people stand out is how you telling it. Is this your original story? This you? So this is how we know. People love DMX because DMX was him. People love Pac because Pac that's him. We know when Pac say something, that was Pac. He really meant that. He went through that. Like, you know what I'm saying? So nowadays it's like they see somebody popular or for what they run with it and think that it's going to be the same effect for them. So it takes away from the originality and the creativity of the game. It's kind of lazy. Just my take on it.
Thanks.
I think it's deeper than that. Oh, go ahead, brother.
When a person sounds the same, I mean, like a lot of people, they say that they take that as what they call that, they giving you homage, like they giving you flowers because they copying you. You know what I'm saying? But a lot of people, that's artists, don't appreciate that, because then that just shows that you're not showing your own originality. You trying to follow the footsteps that I took to get here. And you right when you say that sometimes them same steps won't take you to the goal that you think you're gonna get because I got there.
Exactly.
That's craziness.
Right. Everybody got their own journey, you know. What works for you won't work for me, because that's your journey. You know, it's not meant to work for me like it worked for you. That's your journey. That's your personal journey. We all have our personal journeys. We got to find what works for us and stick with that. You know, you can, of course, you can take bits and pieces from people. Like, you can learn from people, because I listen to music and I've learned from Wu-Tang. I've learned from Jay. I've learned from Nas. I learned from every artist that I've listened to. I learned from them. You get what I'm saying? But
why nobody don't look at it as stealing? That's the way I look at it. Biting. We used to call it biting.
That's exactly what it is. Like, you know, we frowned upon that back in the days. We didn't like that. Like, if somebody sounded like you, or was writing or saying some of the shit that you said, part of my language, then you had problems. Like, this is why Wu-Tang and Biggie had issues, because the Nas had to cover with him with his baby picture, and then Biggie did it, and then Wu-Tang didn't like that or whatever. Like, you know, so that's how they started having issues, because back in the days it was about originality. It's like, nah, you ain't biting off of my crew or what I'm doing.
Yeah,
do your own thing. You know,
have your own concept.
Watch this, right? When I came home, I seen, now, you know, vocabulary is vocabulary, and words are words, right? Words have an impact, you know, depending on who said them and how they're said and behind what context. So when I came home, I noticed that people began to use, remember when you was a little kid, or not even, due to you being an adult now, you got children, they learn a new word and they say it all day.
Oh,
know what I mean? All day, it's a new word. So I came home hearing certain words. So I'm seeing things, and I noticed like social media would diagnose people. And they will be labeled by a certain name. Make a long story short, out of nowhere, I used to hear people say it with no problem. Like, this is what they used one word and made it okay to steal your flow, my flow, his flow, whoever flow. You know what I'm saying? And I didn't get it at first, but they call it, oh, I like how you use that cadence. No, that's the Army, man. That's the Army, and with the cadences. If you're saying that cadence, that's not a cadence. That's lyrical sass flow. That's not a cadence. That's his formula. You know what I mean? Oh, I like
my
that
formula.
Cadence. No, that's my style. Oh, I like that cadence. I used it. No, you shouldn't have. That's the way I take it, though. You know, I could be crazy, but they just. I think the word cadence takes. It's like it co-signs stealing.
Stealing, pretty much.
It's not technically called stealing, because I didn't steal DMX flow. I used the cadence.
I use this cadence. Yeah. Same thing, bro.
No. Not his.
All right now.
Hold on, that's the key word. Not his. The.
Yeah.
I used the cadence. So in their world, we're all using the same ingredients. We're all going to the same grocery store. So it's perfectly fine, because I'm just cooking mine my way. And it just happens to look like your cheeseburger. If you don't praise it, then you're hating. No, bro, you're stealing.
Right.
You're stealing.
Cooking a hamburger in water.
Make your own formula. You know what I mean? That's what I'm used to, though, bro. As an artist, make your own music. That's what artistry is. Get your paintbrush, use your hand, and draw your picture.
Exactly.
Anything else you tracing or you coloring in.
Copy and paste.
And the sad thing about it is, if you gonna emulate something, at least take it from the bare. This is what people forget. The bare minimum is their best.
Mm-hmm.
Mm.
I'm gonna say that again. When you using someone's cadence, which to someone that's stealing,
Mm-hmm.
no matter who it is, whether they fell off and you ain't heard them no more, whatever. At the bare minimum, man, you have to be as good as you have to start at their best and then take it from there.
Right.
You know what I mean? Just like nowadays, people feel just because they said something disrespectful to you on a track that counts as a diss song. The beat was whack and you whack.
Most of them won't even say your name.
Yeah, it's subliminals.
Like,
they
come
beat around the
on.
bush.
But even if you say the name, if the beat was whack and you as a rapper is whack, how does it even a diss song? No, that's just you're mad talking out your ass. That's not a diss song. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Speaking of diss songs,
that's sticky.
speaking of diss songs, in our culture, you know, when it comes to a diss song, it got to be hard. It got to be hard.
It gotta be.
Mm-hmm.
So how you feel about Gucci dropping that doo-doo ass diss track and you violated, big bro?
That's
Come
the same
on.
formula though. He used the same formula though, bro. That he
It
used
don't matter.
with the Fapuki loc.
It's
the
doo-doo.
same
It's
formula,
doo-doo.
bro.
It's doo-doo. It's doo-doo, man. It's doo-doo.
I mean,
It's doo-doo.
I don't. It's like you telling, bro. Like, like how else can we put it? It's like you gonna say you ain't make a statement, but you gonna say you gonna state everything in the song.
I didn't say their names.
Look at
Three
you ready for
fools
the look at
pulled
the new narrative. So the new narrative is if you rich, you're not a rat.
If you rich, you not a rat. You said.
Yeah,
That's the new narrative. If your bread is up,
protecting your assets.
protecting your assets. So that's the new narrative. If you rich, you're not a rat. You know what I'm saying? You're not obligated to the street. If you rich, if you already made it out the hood, you're not obligated to street politics. That's the new narrative, bro. So
That's
now,
real, bro.
now it's basically on some. If you do not meet the criteria, if your cash app don't have a certain amount, brother, then you got to keep it street. You have to.
That's wild. telling whether you got money or you don't got money.
Hey, yo,
Right.
bro.
It don't matter, bro.
Yo, man, listen. You know how they said moving the goalposts.
The mob, listen. The mob
It ain't
done
no-
has some of the most brutal, psychopathic dudes out here taking lives and end up telling, like, and they label rats. So it doesn't. Nah, bro. Like that's
Yeah.
social media and the internet trying to create this narrative
Yeah.
of
let me ask
yeah,
you
you
this.
gotta.
They got they master tools now.
Leave it to social
They
media right
they
now.
got
The
levels of
goalposts
telling
on the
now.
roof.
Like I don't know, bro. It's nasty work out here. Gucci man, he definitely told, bro.
Somebody told me. Somebody said yesterday, man, what I look like throwing my life away after all I accomplished, brother. If that's the decisions you chose, then you got to pay them consequences. We can't make it. We can't get to a point where we saying, you know, I mean, that's the American way, believe it or not. But in our culture, we can't get to a point where we saying once you hit a certain financial status, that it's perfectly fine to just tell on whoever, even if I am the aggressor. People gravitate to me. That's what I was saying about the Gucci thing. Is it's not even about the scenario. People overlook the fact that his image and portrayal was, I am the most dangerous label in the game, bro. So all I'm signing is dangerous individuals. So how am I going to tell the people, yo, man, not only am I the most dangerous label, but Your CEO is a convicted killer. Y'all know what it is. Guwap. Y'all know what it is. So I don't sign nothing that ain't hitters. So you mean to tell me I'm going to promote that? And when I promote that, who are the people that it looks up to? Who are the people that grab
the people doing it?
Let me ask you something. Let me ask y'all something. It's like, all right, the situation with the homie that Pookie Loc, right? Rest in peace. That was self-defense, right? What they say. But in order for that to play a part in court, don't he have to tell that? He has to tell his side of the story. He has to give a statement in order for them to recognize that was self-defense.
You ain't lying, and guess what? Watch this. You and I was part of that DVD game during the come up. Shout out Fendi and all that. Now watch this.
Right.
I'm about to shake your brain to something. People totally forgot that back then Gucci was the one on the interviews with the Renaissance of golds, with the brass points. Remember back with the Bart Simpson.
Yeah, the Bart Simpson. Yep.
That's when because remember he went from the So Icy to the Bart Simpson. And
Bart Simpson. Yep.
Y'all know who sent the hit, and you seen what I did to him. That's telling.
Mm-hmm. Telling.
He said it then. Gucci sent the hit.
But yeah, you but still, like, you gotta write a statement to the police stating that, yo, they tried to come in here and rob me, and I defended myself. Like,
in order to get to self-defense. Yes, hell yeah.
You have to. So I don't get what people, people like to sweep certain things under the rug, man. I don't know.
Nah, they ain't sweeping nothing. What it is everybody that's going with the whole, yo, it's okay to tell. Those are the people that are civilians, and they should think and feel the way they feel, but don't act the way in the street. But that's the funny thing. They civilians in real life. I mean, in their heart, but they out there portraying and gravitating towards street situations.
Right.
Know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't be selling crack talking about it's okay to tell if somebody robbed you, because they ain't got much money as me.
Nah, you gotta get back. You gotta get that back in blood, bro.
You can't do that, and that's where
you gotta get that back in blood.
That's where the goalposts at now.
That's the thing. Like, we all know the streets got their own set of rules. Like, and anybody that's been in the streets know that. You know what I'm saying? Whoever hasn't been in the streets, they won't know that. So of course they're gonna look at it from that standpoint. Like, nah, man, he's a businessman and he gonna risk this and risk that. Like, bro, he be on the internet talking like recently. Oh, I never snitch and and all of that. This is recent. And then this situation happened, and
that's what people get it twisted. He is not a businessman. He's a street individual that happened to do some good business with certain individuals. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
If he was a businessman, then he would have a whole business formula from the beginning in which certain scenarios just don't occur to themselves. Like, for instance, okay, Baby's a street dude that knows business. Slim is a businessman.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Slim is the businessman.
Is a businessman.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it's just they changing the goalposts for any scenario just to make. We in that day and age though. It's about comfortability now. It's about comfortability. What makes you feel comfortable? You know what? You know, the false sense of security. That's how it goes. You know what I mean? And that ain't good. But on a different note, back to you. Where you at with your journey now? And tell us about your musical life, man. What's going on?
Right now, I just been.
Shout out Uncle Beats. He said rap is WWE. Damn right.
So right now, I just the past few years, I just been kind of working on, my own stuff, like my own brand and stuff like that, which is Family Forever Entertainment. That's something that's been around even when I was running around with the Taliban, Dipset, and all of that. I still had the FF thing going. I got a few projects out right now that's been out for the past couple of years, so they are on all streaming platforms. It's My Turn Volume 1, 2, and 3 is out. I got a joint project with my wife, Bayla of the Queen, which is called King Meets Queen. That's under the Family Forever Entertainment imprint, so you have to type that in to get that album. But that's on streaming platforms. Right now I'm working on, well, not working on, I'm just finalizing the next project that I'm about to drop, which is called Lyrical Takeover Part 1. So that'll be dropping soon. I got to get some visuals, some videos, and all of that stuff shot and things like that, and working on that. I got some merch and all of that stuff that's in the works. Family Forever clothing. So I'll be dropping those things soon.
And hopefully we see you on the road with us, man. On this
yeah,
tour
that too, man.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Most definitely trying to get back outside, get on the tour, do some performances and stuff like that. Link with a couple different artists, do some features, because I ain't been doing no features. These are a few projects I kind of wanted to give the people what I do. You know what I'm saying? Like doing a lot of features, they kind of like get caught up in the source, and everybody start looking for other names and stuff like that. I kind of wanted them to know me as an artist and what I bring to the table, my lyrical abilities and things like that. So now that I got that out the way, those projects out the way, the next few projects that I'm going to be dropping, I'm going to be doing a lot more features and stuff like that with different artists. So I'm going to be tapped in a lot, with different people, different sounds and stuff like that too. So that's pretty much what I've been working on. I'm always active in the music, always working on new things. Yeah, man. I've just been dropping my joints on my own, man. Independent. Like that's it. Family Forever is the entertainment. That's the label. Yeah. So that's pretty much it, man. Just be on the lookout.
What are your influences? IKS, where you at, bro?
I'm here. Check the chat, bro. I'll hit you in the private chat so you know what but I'm here. I'm listening.
I got
some business real fast.
I gotta go to the bathroom right quick. Yo, IKS.
Yeah, bro. Oh, yeah. Hold on.
Yeah, you gotta hold me down right quick. I gotta go to the bathroom. Bad. Damn, this ain't never happened in the middle of a live. Oh shit.
All right, give me 1 second, bro. Yeah.
Nah, you good, bro?
You know what I'm saying?
You good.
I have some business I got to take care of, man. Little stuff going through. But
it's all good, bro.
One thing that I noticed, bro, I ain't never actually heard none of your music yet. I'll be honest with you. But I'm gonna check you out most definitely. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
Put me up on a lot of people because I got like a certain genre of music I listen to. You know what I'm saying? I'm originally from Gary. I'm a Midwest boy. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Born and bred, I'm Midwest. I just stand on the West Coast now. You know what I'm
so
saying?
You from Indiana?
Yeah, Gary, Indiana.
Okay.
And I listened to like I said, was growing up. That's all basically hearing was Midwest music and East Coast music. Till I came out here on the West Coast. Then I started hearing a lot more West Coast music.
Right.
Like I know, like because of all the genres, there's a lot of like people that influence you that'll make you like try to be a lot more creative than the next person is. You know what I'm saying? Because like how Quay say out there in New York, bro, that's the Mecca. You against competition against a lot of people.
A lot of competition. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got cats just on the corner just barring it up.
You
know what I'm saying? You got people going to different projects. I don't know, they probably still doing the battle rapping or not. You know what I'm saying? But they sitting there.
Battle rap's still alive.
Yeah. So like where do you see yourself, bro, in the next like couple of years? You know what I'm saying? Going on this musical journey, bro.
Yeah, I got a song called Living Legend.
Yeah.
And I answer that question. That's I'm funny. I think like that. I think ahead. So when I did the song, that's the question. Where I see myself in 5 years, and I answer my own question with a living legend.
That's what's up.
And whatever that be. I mean, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But for me personally, it's like,
can you give
I
us
just
16 off that?
just put in the work, you know,
give us that
and I
16?
accept whatever happens.
Yeah, nah, I feel you on that, bro.
Can we get a 16 that, man? Living Legends, can we get the
A 16?
Yeah, no, I'm talking about from that song. As you just brought up that song metaphorically. Can we get a 16 to explain it? Ain't it, man?
Legends never die. I'ma live on. Headed to the top of the spot like Namanon. Working on this newfound love. My bad.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Still, man, right.
Bring that one back from the top.
Bring it back. My bad. I said, let me see. I got 3 verses on that shit. Let me see. Let me pull a third one. I said a legend like KB, Mamba mentality, a legend like Mike Jack, smooth criminality. Looking through your soul, I could break down your anatomy. School of hard knocks, I graduated the academy a long time ago and made the honor roll. I line them up and knock them down like it's dominoes. I bring the beat to your door like it's dominoes. And once you leak, it's time to go. I'm yelling vominos. That means let's kick rocks, a loaded ziplock. Big locks, pit stops to the pip spot. Acting tough, talking crazy, get your rock. I had that white with heavy metal like I'm Kid Rock. Granddad raised me, Castle Hill made me. When 7-8, baby, send it good, try to cage me. When 80, if the projects had it going like the Navy. The general on deck is more chips like Tom Brady. Good 5 years. A living legend.
Living legend. Yeah, I know where to tap in. That lyrical fast everywhere. Yo, man. Brother. I ain't gonna hold you, see. I gotta be remembering to be the interviewer because the artist in me had a different response.
What's up?
Yo, you know how it's all the way ghetto. He said, "What's up?" I said,
Said, you heard it. You heard it.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah, that coffee real, buddy. Yo, man. So give me your take on New York City and where it's at in hip hop right now, brother. Like, where's the culture at? What's up, man? I think New York City is doing bad on the creativity side.
No, the problem with it to me is like New York lost the essence of what we do. It's like we was the trendsetters. Like we did what we did because that's what we wanted to do. You know what I'm saying? Now everybody in New York is like trying to sound like they from somewhere else. So we lost our identity. New York was gritty. New York was about bars. You know what you was getting when you listen to New York East Coast rap. You was getting some bars, you was getting some metaphors, you were getting some stories. You know what I'm saying? Like you gonna get that. If you want something other than that, then you go other places. You know what I'm saying? For that. If you want to hear like West Coast rap, the gangsterism, you go to the West Coast. That's what they was known for. The South, if you want to hear snapping and, you know, shaking and having fun music, that's what the South is. New York kind of started trying to do too much of what everybody else is doing, and we lost our identity. And now it's kind of like, you know, we got to find ourselves again, man. Because you look at an artist like A Boogie with the hoodie, he don't sound like he from New York.
I didn't know he was from New York.
See, he from the Bronx.
Wow.
He from the Bronx. A Boogie with the hoodie is from the Bronx, High Bridge. He don't sound like he's from New York though. You get what I'm saying? Because he make music that sound like everywhere else. It don't sound like New York type music.
Yeah, and with the melodies. No.
Yeah, he harmonizing his music and all of that. That was never our thing. That was never a New York thing, harmonizing and singing on tracks and all of that. That wasn't our thing. We rap. We get R&B to sing on our track.
Jason was. That's why I was ahead of my time with y'all. You know what I mean? That ass.
Yeah.
That's why I was ahead of my time with y'all, because I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I never forget. You know, some people it would have hurt their feelings, but it did kind of to me, because I guess I forgot the fact that I was the producer first. But you remember when we went to Chai Studio on 114,
Yeah.
and when we did the Taliban versus Purple City joint, bro, if you remember, I did 2 songs and they ain't make the cut. They wanted a New York City vibe, straight New York City, and
Yeah.
me being from upstate, it was like, you know, I ain't get that baton.
Yeah.
And I kind of
Yeah,
felt
they
some
wasn't
kind of
they wasn't jacking that.
they wasn't jacking it. I felt some
But
kind of
that was the thing though.
But then people made me feel like, yo, it didn't matter, because again, I still was using my beats. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I guess that was just the artist at heart, like, you know. I never forget that at the radio station with Bobito Stretch, man. When it was like everybody said in unison, "You ain't from Harlem." That was my saddest day in the Taliban diplomats, bro. You know what I mean?
Damn.
It was like,
Yeah.
wow. But yo, Uncle Beats got a good question there. He said, "Where did New York drill come from?" I think
New York drill.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie. I have no, yo, that I would say from my opinion, I'm gonna just say it first real quick to get it out the way. I think they stole it. We stole it from UK drill, and Pop
No,
Smoke
definitely.
just happened to, you know what I mean? And they just ran with it. But that was
Definitely.
UK drill way before.
The drill started in UK first.
Yeah.
It was in the UK first, and then honestly, Chicago kind of picked it up before New York did, because that's when Chief Keef and all of that started popping up.
Nah, hell no. See, I think
Chief
Chicago, nah, man. Look,
bro.
See, this is what I'm saying. Drill music, this is just my outside of looking at it. Drill music from Chicago is totally different than drill music.
What I'm saying is this: it is
in New York, they want to dance. In Chicago,
okay, but what I'm saying is this: this is what I'm saying though. The drill was pretty much about, you know, killing ops and all of that or whatever. Chief Keef and them didn't do it in that sense, but that's pretty much what they was trying to say and label his music as at that time, like kind of like drill.
Yeah.
But it wasn't like with Pop Smoke. See, Pop Smoke, once he did it, he took it to a different level because he made it fun with the dancing and all that. Even though the dances was a little bit questionable for men to be doing.
Niggas was dancing. Drill in Chicago, people was getting killed.
They was getting killed in Chicago. That's what I'm saying. So it was about, yeah, they was really bodying each other and talking about. They started that smoking on ops and all of that, like in Chicago. They, you know, that was their thing. And then, you know, Pop Smoke took it. But before Pop Smoke even blew up, Chef G and them was doing that. But Pop Smoke just took it and he blew it up to a whole different level.
You know what it is?
And now that joint ain't even a thing no more. Like ain't nobody really listening to drill music no more.
Man, I think I just grew like 40 years or something, because to me, I couldn't take nobody that's finna say, yo, I'm finna shoot your ass, and they dancing over there. I can't take them too serious, bro. Like, I can't get to the point of a back and forth with a bunch of people dancing, wearing flip flops and ski masks, bro. Dance flip flops. Well, they don't call it flip flops. Slides. Wearing slides. A ski mask.
Slides, bro.
A ski mask and getting sturdy. Like, yo.
Definitely different, bro.
Hold on. With the skin tight denim bodysuit on. Getting sturdy.
Yeah.
So I guess, you know, I aged 40 years out of nowhere because it don't make sense to me. But I know one of them little dudes would shoot your face off for little to nothing. But outside of looking in, I don't know where that came from. I wish it never came to New York because it made us look bad, man.
Yeah. I New York got to rebound, man. We got to come back. We got to get back to originality.
Yeah.
I mean, it's starting to get back. It looked like a little bit. You got a little bit of people out there trying to get back to rapping. You know, you got jamming them, papping them, doing what they was doing, trying to keep it alive and stuff like
man,
that.
yo, see, let's keep it 100, fam. You from New York, you know, Pap can rap, but Pap ain't a mainstream. He don't rap for the masses. Pap don't
Nah,
make
he
songs.
ain't that.
He just rap.
Nah, he ain't. He's not
songs.
that. Nah, he's not that.
Yo, Uncle B said K Fox said shake it, shake it, shake it. Then he caught a body.
Yeah,
K Fox. I mean, don't get me wrong. You got some retarded dudes. Don't get it wrong. Now look, MC Hammer dance his ass off. And he will give you the whole business. I ain't talking about dancing. I'm talking about just as a culture. Hey, that ain't do it for me. I never caught that wave.
Yeah, now they got you. Now they got you doing. Now they got you people doing challenges. Can
Yo,
you do this
somebody
challenge?
got a mean bass feedback. Yeah.
Nah, I mean, we need somebody got to come back and restore the order, man. You need somebody new, like, because whoever's there now is like they done had their careers and stuff like that, so they done had their success or whatever. So you need somebody new to come there and bring in that order back. I mean, Griselda is trying to keep the order. Griselda trying to keep that old school order.
How? See,
by
you
doing
made
the
a point
music
right there. You're right. Yo, there's a generation gap because people that it was us. It's on us. We were supposed to pass the baton, but we didn't want things to happen to us that occurred in the past. So we became rebellious, you know, and we passed that rebellious activity on, bro. You know what I'm saying? So there's a generation gap for the in between. You know, you can't. It would take people like Jay-Z and all that to mend the gap. And how he would do it is to come out and be part of hip hop again. Not what you call it?
That everybody follow suit.
Yeah, he put himself way up here, forget he a rapper. Bring yourself back down to us and become, you know, down to earth with us again. You know what I mean? Now you are the plug. Bring the plug home.
Yeah.
But then you gotta also look at it too, Quay, that a lot of people, their attention is mainly they looking more for the drama.
Nah, look though, certain people with status don't know how to pass the baton because a lot of them may not have been, you know, certain types of individuals. Watch this. I'm gonna give you a crazy situation, and we experienced it. You know what I mean? I think it's you. Yeah. Yep. No, it ain't. It's you. Case Hans.
Yeah, I was muted.
Yeah. See, he got the feedback. Yo, watch this. You got people like Jay-Z that are situated that can always pass the baton, right? And how many times do you see people in his network? This is what people were saying for the longest, that work that been beside him the whole time, and they couldn't, you know, pass go. We got an OG that threw us under the wing, and he said one statement: "Don't never look at me to pay you. I passed the baton, so use me as the access and get your grind on." You get what I mean?
Yeah, but you gotta look at it though too,
you.
because the mindset of the youngsters, bro, and the mindset
Nah,
of
it
the
ain't got nothing to do with
today,
youngsters.
because
It ain't got nothing to do with youngsters. It ain't got nothing to do with youngsters.
They want to see drama.
Nah, it don't matter the drama. Watch this. It don't matter if it's drama or not. I'm talking about the drive to make something happen financially. I'm talking about the drive to make yourself possible. You know what I mean? On your own. That work ethic. That no matter what,
that mindset, bro.
Yeah, you gotta have that mindset, whether you grown or you young. A lot of people ain't hustlers. Yo, I'm trying to unmute you, Sass. You know what I'm saying? Oh, there you go. You had the feedback, so you know what I'm saying? You can mute yourself whenever, but you still muted, brother.
That's why a lot of people be following this drill music, man, this young culture. You know what I'm saying? They thinking you know what I'm saying? They was looking at the King Vons, the Young Thugs, the Gucci Man, you know what I'm saying, the persona that they putting out in their music, and they trying to follow that crap. So it's harder, like for the like when J. Cole was out, you know what I'm saying? Like he had his little moment, but then that drill took in. Kendrick Lamar, you know what I'm saying? He good, but still that drill music will end up kicking in because that's what
Yo,
they behind on. They want to hear about the shoot 'em up, bang bang, the pow pow.
and look at the answer to that. And yo, what's so crazy is, yo, shout out Uncle Beats. I be learning so much. Yo, sometimes it be taking, you know, certain time for certain things to happen and the puzzle pieces connect. But watch this. I'm gonna say one word that means everything for that. And you know what Uncle Beats took us through with the Larry Hoover. Leadership, bro. Ain't no damn leaders. Ain't nobody willing to pass the baton. As you said, what was your major thing? What you always said? Yo, I love rocking with Uncle Beats. Cause why? Yo, he give us jewels, bro. He don't just tell us certain things. He tell us the how, when, da-da-da. A lot of people will always dangle that carrot. You know what I'm saying? Always dangle that carrot instead of, you know, giving you the pipeline. You know,
Yeah.
but
That's because they be wanting to gatekeep.
We lacking leaders, bro. A leader ain't got no time for no gatekeeping because there's strength in a team. I mean, there's strength in a man, but power in a team.
Yeah.
You know
But I mean,
saying?
you know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people, they say that, you know, you got to lead by example. And it ain't gonna be no. It's gonna happen overnight. You know what I'm saying? Just like the old saying is, Rome wasn't built in a day. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take time. It's gonna be hard. It's gonna be a struggle like a mug, bro. But as long as people plant that seed, it may, you know what I'm saying? It may grow out of 10 people. It may grow on 1 or 2. You know what I'm saying? As long as you touch that 1 out of that 10.
But some people think, you know, that phrase, play your position, that means an insult, that's downplaying you, that's disrespecting you. No, bro. Play your position. Guess what? You have, just think of any Fortune 500 company, anyone you want to think of. If any one of these countries are worth $1 billion, then that means in this triage, you know, on this pyramid, there's a bunch of scenarios that make this situation up. And every scenario is playing a position. That's why when you see on movies or super big business buildings, you see when you come to the front, you see the parking spots that say Mr. IKS, Mr. Lyrical Sass. Why? They playing a position and they doing well. They're doing great in life. No, they're not the CEO, but they the head of whatever damn department, and that's where they park. You understand what I'm saying, though, bro?
Yeah.
So guess what?
Play
just to say that I'm playing my position don't mean that I'm weak.
Nope.
I'm a billionaire playing my position in a trillionaire scenario, you know? But some people don't know how to do that. Some people don't know how to lead. You know, they know how to just be the person that's at the top. There's a very big difference, bro. A leader will always have an army. Always. There's no such thing. It's impossible not to, because he feeds his people with experience and knowledge. He nurtures his people. And come on, man.
Yeah, but I mean, them leaders is far. Some leaders, no leaders like that. It's far in between, man. You got some. Some of them locked up.
Hold on, no. Guess what? Guess what, though, bro? Guess what? It's always been that way. Ain't nothing new.
Yeah, true.
Ain't nothing new. You know what I'm saying? So again, watch this. Shout out Uncle Beats, because we come across living legends. You know what I mean? And a lot of people don't never get their flowers till it be too late. People don't pass the baton. People don't be having opportunities, and people definitely don't share them once they get to that point, brother. You know what I'm saying? So again, shout out Hood Hierarchy, that ass. And shout out Uncle Beats. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Facts, bro.
Man, shout out to everybody that's in the chat too, man.
Oh yeah, definitely, man. I can't see the chat, but
you know what I'm saying?
Over here. Who we got in here? Oh, Slim Ballin', that's our dog, man. Shout out Slim.
Yeah. Of course, Uncle Beats.
Shout out Dope.
Triple
His
C.
man Eddie pulled up. Shout out
Yeah.
Eddie. Yeah.
Sweatsuit can't cook.
Oh, yo, Sweatsuit is nice, bro. He's nice. Shout out
Tony
Triple C.
Hinted this.
Hey, yo,
Yeah.
hopefully Triple C, pull up. He said he gonna come through on I believe he said he coming to Gary. You know what I mean? But he gonna do that joint with me. Nigga, you ride through life.
You got mail.
You got mail. Yes, sir.
You got mail.
Triple C and Quaalude. Yo, y'all tap in and rock with that boy too, man. He got that late night song, Lee. Yo, it's amazing because you actually get a baseball card and be a rapper. I could it's mad specifics to it if you follow sports. Like the real specifics of sports, that's what they do. Seasons, drafts, all that. But
like the top cards.
For me, I just like you get a baseball card, bro. Like a, you know what I'm saying? Upper Deck. I ain't like Top. Top was all right, but I like Upper Deck because they had the reflective.
Upper Deck was the official
They
one.
had the bubble gum until it got too hard. You gotta make sure make sure that bubble gum wasn't
Upper Deck had gum too.
Cut your gum. Gum would be
to me, Tops was like, even if you got them brand new, Tops was old cards. Upper Deck had the reflectors on it.
Yeah, reflectors. Yeah.
And you rub your finger on it and it changed colors like when you got a real transformer and run it up, rub it on.
Tops popped their game up, man. They started doing the holograms and all that, man.
Oh, they did?
Yeah, Tops.
Well, guess what? Up, well, guess what? It's too late. I grew up.
Shoot, that's all right though, bro. I still want a Mickey Mantle or a Babe Ruth card.
Hey, yo, bro. I feel so stupid because guess what? Let me tell you cards that I really had, all jokes aside. I never had a Jordan and none of that, but I had a Ewing rookie card. I had a Brett. Yo, let me tell you a card that I had that was crap. I didn't know. I had a Brett Hull rookie card, right? Hockey dude. I had a Brett Hull rookie card. I'm gonna just leave it right there. Yo, I gave the whole, listen here, bro. I gave the whole little setup to my little cousin, Mikey. The Brett Hull got him the Charger with the green, he did it himself, with his little kid or whatever, but he turned it into the Credible Hulk themed kind of Charger off the Brett Hull card. You know what I mean?
No, you can make some money off them. You make some money off that stuff, bro.
Listen, brother, I'm from the hood. I tell you like this. This is my little cousin. We was super cool before, I found out that he had got the damn car off of that card. And I ain't gonna lie to you, to this day, I ain't Mikey's friend no more. I'm telling you the whole truth. I ain't even thought of it to just now. That's how petty I've been.
Why not, bro?
Huh?
That was 20 years ago.
That was 20. No lie. No, it was about. Yo, listen, bro.
Until you gave him the card, though, bro.
And that was the whole thing. Once he found out, I gave him the whole pack. You know what I'm saying? The whole, everything. You feeling like you grown. You take this little cuz. Yeah, brother. Yo, once he found out. Listen, once he found out that it was that Yada Bank, and it was a whole bunch more. It was a bunch of them. He was supposed to say, hey, yo, fam, I don't think you know what you did. And I'd have been like, yo, you right, family. You know what I'm saying? And let's break bread. But he ain't do that. He just styled on me something crazy with the,
So he didn't say shout out Clay. He was like, shout out Brent. Shout out Brent.
Yo.
Shout out Brent.
And I mean it to this day.
Man.
Mike know the last time we vibed was in front of the chicken spot.
Well,
and we had
I know
that
one thing though, Clay.
I
won't have you talk at my funeral.
I ain't got no like on shit.
Good nigga,
but I just thought of that just now, bro.
He owe me $5, so who gonna pay that?
Yo, shout out
here, that's what his family
oh man, $5. Yo, yeah, I've been petty as hell.
I need mine now.
Lisa's stupid, bro. Damn. I ain't thinking that though. You know what's so crazy? That's how you know it's genuine. That's how you know it's genuine because it's been solid my whole life, and I just forgot about it because it's just second nature. Yeah, fuck Mike, and I ain't never thought about why until just now. When I'm like, damn.
That nigga he came up with that baseball card.
Yeah, so,
it was a hockey card.
Oh, a hockey card.
That better go to you in the wheel, huh? It better say Quay. Quay
That's a fact.
the Hulk smash.
He got return that. He got return
Quay get the
that.
Hulk smash.
Yeah,
He got return that.
if Mike
I'm there to
see this
get
show
it.
right now, or somebody from the fam see this show, yo, I would. If Mike keep it 100 and just be like, yo, cuz I ain't even know. You know what I mean? Like, I ain't gonna hold you. If he send me $100, we all right. It ain't even $100. Nah, I can't say that because that's the insult. Nah, hell no. I ain't gonna hold you. For him, I said $100. Now Mike gotta send me like $5, like a scratch off card. He gotta send me $5 and be like, yo, cuz, shit, I did not know. Yo, here's the price for 2 packs. Here's 2 packs of Upper Deck cards, bro. I'm sorry.
At least give you a pack of Upper Deck back, right?
That's why I said 2. $5. Give me 2 packs.
I 2. I need 2.
Yeah. Give me 2 packs, bro. Inflation, you never know. I ain't bought a pack. Up. 1 pack
them
might be $5.
$13 now.
Oh, damn. He said
like $13 doing
there.
Yeah, I actually have. If any of y'all seen that one crazy crap they be doing, bro, like box openings, fools be paying for these boxes for a card, $125K, $200K to open up a pack of like Upper Decks.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? And sometimes don't get nothing in it.
No, but it'll be like a 1960, not 60, but 1985 such and such season.
Yeah, it'll be old.
You know what I mean? So it'll be a gamble because people will be looking at stats, and it'll be a gamble, but it ain't no gamble that they made that card. You know, because remember every time they make a set, they make like 50 sets. You know what I'm saying? Out of the 50, it ain't one rookie in every 50. Hell no.
No.
It might be like 5 rookie cards if they put out 50 sets.
If that.
Yo, we used to go in on that, man.
I feel you. I should steal boxes of the Upper Deck cards. I ain't know what I was doing.
Oh, I ain't steal boxes. I stole packs. Yo, shout out to the thieves, man. Because, yo, guess what? When I started stealing boxes, that's when I started selling candy. That's when the real criminal came to light because I used to go to Stewart's. We had this gas station called Stewart's. Yeah, I go by there, man, take the whole box of gum, take the whole box of Slim Jims, and go to Livingston. I was in middle school, 7th grade. Go over there, and we knocking off Slim Jims, bubble gum, now and laters all day. Yeah. Knocking them off.
Breaking lunch.
The penny store. Look at Sass yawning. Look at you. We see the background. You living good, brother. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got no see, that's the humbleness in them. Listen here, brother. Fans don't hang way down from the ceiling like that in the hood. You hear me? So shout out to he trying to be so humble and not trying to let people know.
Yeah. They hugging the ceiling. He said they hugging the ceiling.
And we know. Yo, most of the new architects, when you get in the new baby mansion or the mini mansion, they all be white and black. We see the theatrical. Now, look, you can turn your camera either to the right or to the left. I bet you're going to see the crazy staircase that go up. That's black and white also.
Chill.
And it swirls. Nah. Straight up. And it swirls.
Oh, so he ain't gonna show us, right? Yo, let me tell you.
It swirl. Nah, Chad, ain't no swirling, bro.
Hey, yo, bro.
They go up though.
And look, see, he got the balcony, all that white and black thing. Like I said, man, people don't have ceilings that high, man. You know what it was. You know where you was raised at. You could jump up and give dap to the ceiling. Come on, man. Now you live in one of them cribs where you give a little kid something, a balloon, and their heart just broke. They look like this.
It's gone.
It's gone. Can't nobody reach that.
That's back in the day. We used to be able to scrape the ceiling off and fool the fiends.
Yeah.
Hold on. Yeah, we from the hood. If you can't reach it yourself, then all you gotta do is jump up. Stop it, fam. You get me?
All that stuck on the floor.
Come on, fam. That's how everybody learn how to dunk. If we had ceilings like that, nobody know how to dunk. Everybody dunk because you jumped up and slapped the window or the door.
It'll be finger rolls. It'll be finger rolls. All finger rolls.
All finger rolls. All finger rolls and 3-pointers.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Yo, shout out to Living Good, brother. Yeah, I went from the farmhouse to the off the farmhouse.
I feel you. I
I
feel you.
understand.
I went from the Sears box to the Maytag's box. You know what I
Man,
mean?
listen,
I feel
Yes,
that.
sir.
Yeah.
you know this journey, and
Yeah.
the journey went real for me. It went straight from the parole house to the little baby 1-bedroom condo to PA.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Some land, some animals. Shout out Craig and Day Day, man. You know?
You still
That
be
ass,
feeding
yo.
them?
What you mean feeding them? I got rid of them like a month ago. You forgot?
Oh
Forgot when they
no.
played me, they violated, bro. And when I waited out and I thought I hit a lick, bro. No, I still got violated. But it is what it is, man. And it ain't what it
Craig
ain't.
and Day Day.
You know what I mean?
Craig and Day Day.
Man, listen here. But I got a new fleet. You know what I'm saying? I got a new fleet of animals. Mm-hmm. But yo, man, Sass,
Yo,
where can we find you at, man?
you find me on all streaming platforms. Type in my name, Lyrical Sass, LYRICAALSASS. For the people that don't know, people that might be on some ignorantness, it ain't nothing sassy. It's Lyrical Assassin, just short, aka K Sass. Follow me on YouTube. My YouTube channel, all my social media is pretty much the same name. Follow me on Instagram, lyrical__ sass. Facebook, Lyrical Sass. I got music on all streaming platforms. So if you rock with Spotify, Apple, Pandora, Deezer, whatever you rock with, YouTube, SoundCloud, like my music is there. You know, I got a lot of music out, a lot of music. Said be on the lookout for Lyrical Takeover Part 1. That's about to drop in the next few weeks. Clothing, merch, Family Forever clothing to be dropping soon. Yeah, that's pretty much it, man. It's just staying active, man. Just working.
Yo, before we get out of here, man, can you give us a drop for the Connect work, brother?
You already know. What's the name of it? What's your name?
The Connect work.
The Connect work.
Yes,
shout out to the Connect work. Thanks for having me. I appreciate this opportunity. Good luck on everything y'all got going on. Good content. Keep on going. Keep pushing the culture forward. Real good content. Good dudes. Solid. You know what I'm saying? Like let's keep connecting. Let's keep on moving forward, man. Let's keep on living in this journey that we call life. You know. Stay positive. And yeah, man, just stay tapped in, everybody.
And tap into this new movement, fam. Y'all better pull up, man. We're gonna shake the building. Taliban 2026, Hood Hierarchy, Overdose Music.
Sir.
Yes, sir. Connect work, man. We finna, man, listen here. So y'all tap in. And again, man, all opportunities is open, man. Word. So y'all have a great day. Appreciate you pulling up, rocking with us, Lyrical. And yo, man, stay behind, you know, after we end the stream so we can you know, pass the clips and all that. But yo, IKS, you want to take us out of here?
Hey, for sure. Hey, man. First off, appreciate it. Everybody that came in, man, tuned in. Appreciate y'all comments, man. Appreciate y'all messing with the Connect work, man, because y'all know the Connect work bring about these real collaborations, man. Y'all remember check out Hood Hierarchy, man. Check out Duck Drip and Dry, man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to, you know what I'm saying, Uncle Beast for sure, man. May 21st, 23rd, y'all already know, man. It's a 10-day tour. Twister, my boy Quaalude, you know what I'm saying? Y'all make sure y'all tap into that, man. The numbers is on there, man. The flyers is out there, man, on Facebook, man. Y'all make sure y'all, you know what I'm saying? Get in, man. Might be able to get you a spot, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
Pay to play.
Yes, sir.
That's why this is so different, man, because this ain't just your regular. See, that's what I think people are thinking. They just thinking of coming and, you know, performing and that's it, man. This the Connect work, man. It's the full package, bro. So if you just want to just perform, then maybe we're not the right fit for you, man, because we are 1,000% hustlers, man. So many different avenues, man. Music is only 5% of the whole game, man. Right. So what happens after the rap? What happens after the singing? You know what I mean? Connect the dots. Right. Let's go.
Let's go.
You know. So shout out to you. appreciate you. You know what I'm
Most
saying?
definitely, bro.
It's been a journey, and you've been solid from way back then, man. So
Yeah, it's a pleasure meeting you, bro. Hope you see you on some of this tour on these tour dates, bro.
damn
You know what I'm
Yes,
right.
saying?
sir. I'm working on it, bro. Yes, sir. We tapped in, man. Like I said, man, this all I do is music, man. I love this. Love this.